Yo, what's up guys, it's Iron J Moto here, and today is gonna be my first moto vlog. So a few things to keep in mind is I'm actually doing a voiceover right now because my entire little cheap microphone setup turned out to be complete garbage. So everything in my mic when I was recording while riding didn't even sound like anything. It actually sounded like I said, complete garbage. But I wanted to get this whole moto vlog thing going, and I wanted to take you guys on the road with me and just get it started. I literally actually have in my Amazon shopping cart the whole GoPro adapter because I have a Hero 5 and a new microphone, and I think once I get that up and running, I think I'll be good to go. I hope. But you know, with the times right now, it's like the shipping is going to take like 2 weeks, so it's going to be a little bit. But for now, I just kind of wanted to get my first ride in, and the GoPro footage came out pretty decent, but I need one more bracket to get the camera angle up just a little bit more for you guys, so you're not looking too much at my tank and everything. But yeah, this is my first ride, and I'm pretty excited to start this whole entire vlog thing, the moto vlogging thing, just because one, I enjoy riding and I'm new to riding, so you guys are going to kind of follow me as I grow within the motorcycle world and get more experience every time I hop over the wheels. But yeah, so right now I'm just kind of cruising around my hometown. I leave my bike at my parents' house because I don't live with my parents, so I just keep my bike at the garage because I don't want to store it at my apartment. But, oh, speaking of my apartment, the crazy thing is I just moved into there in mid-January, and I wanted to live in one of these like luxury apartment communities. I mean, I live in the Midwest, so, you know, my friends out in LA and other places are in the city, they all have that kind of vibe. But for me, in living in the burbs, it is definitely something different. But what comes along with living in a quote-unquote luxury apartment community is there are beautiful amenities. I have a pool, a fitness room, a movie theater, a billiards like area with TVs and stuff. It's amazing, like lots of cool stuff. But there are a few rules. I unfortunately am a smoker. So when it came down to, and I have a balcony, but I got caught smoking cigarettes on my balcony, and they gave me a warning, and that was actually my second warning. The first warning I had gotten was my furnace was kind of smogging up in my apartment, which seems super sketchy, but I had them service it while I was at work. And so when I went to work and they serviced it, they had mentioned to the management that I had an ashtray on my balcony. So that was my first warning. The second warning, like I just mentioned, I got caught smoking a cig on my balcony. And with that second warning came a $250 fine. So that means that I had to pay $250 just to smoke that cigarette. Unfortunate, I know, I should probably quit, but after that, if I get another warning, I literally have to vacate my apartment. So I have not been smoking in my apartment. I should definitely try to quit smoking. I know it's a bad habit, but whatever. I do it. It is what it is. But super unfortunate that I had to pay $250 because I don't even spend $250 when I go to like the grocery store. So the things I could have done with that extra money instead of just paying this fee or fine, you know, that really upset me. But you know, life goes on. I'm alive. We're all good. So, but yeah, I mean, now that I'm just finally taking you guys for a little ride through my hometown, I guess I could talk about how I got into motorcycling and how I ended up here. The cool thing is I grew up with my dad riding his motorcycle. He's got, I believe it's a 96 lowrider, a Dyna lowrider. And I was young, so I used to always be on the back with him He was a part of the Harley owners group when we were growing up, so there was always a bunch of people picking him up, going for rides, doing stuff like Toys for Tots, and I got to be a part of that. I actually didn't think I was going to get into motorcycling because when I was living on my own in Bloomington, Illinois, one of my roommates just got back from the dealership, and he had just gotten this scooter. And so everybody was just kind of taking turns and riding his scooter around. So I was like, yo, let me get a turn. And so when I threw a leg over his scooter, I had never been on two wheels like that before. So I had like punched the throttle extremely hard, and I just went flying down the street, and I had dropped this dude's scooter, like brand new from the dealership, and I just dropped it and scratched the side of it and like shattered his mirror. And so ever since then I felt so bad, and I just thought, okay, two wheels is not for me, definitely not gonna do it. But yeah, I mean, this was like years ago, maybe even like a decade, 11, 12 years ago. So it's been some time. And the bike that I'm on right now, which is the Iron 883, I actually had just got this in like late October, early November of 2019. So I'm pretty new to riding, and I love this bike. I'm a small dude, like I probably weigh like 125 pounds, and I'm like 5'5", 5'6". So this is like the perfect bike. I mean, I'm not planning on going around and touring across America, just kind of like running around the town, getting to work, and just kind of cruising. I love this bike, it's amazing. And I actually did my MSF course through Harley Davidson. I know you can go and do the ones at the community colleges for free, but I just wanted that like small classroom vibe, and I knew I was buying a Harley. I actually bought my bike before I took the class, like a day before. But I knew I was going to be on a Harley, right? So I wanted to take the class at a Harley and learn on a Harley, but then mostly like get that like small classroom vibe. I had like 5 people in my class, so every time I was like messing up when we were on the road or at the parking lot doing our exercises and practicing, like my coach was able to like dissect what I was doing wrong and then go for another shot. I've never had the experience at the community college, so if you guys have any experience with that compared to a smaller classroom, because I know those can get up to like 15 to like 30 people, and like all on different miscellaneous bikes. But if you guys have any experience, let me know in the comments below if you think, doing it a private, through Harley, the community college, like what your experience was. Because for me, I enjoyed it a lot at the Harley Davidson dealership at Lakeshore Harley in Libertyville. It was like really such a good time. Everybody was so cool, and it was like just a really intimate class. So like I just got to get into it and learn and really not go through any BS, just like right to the point and get into it. But yeah, like I mean, pretty weird journey. Like I said, like I didn't know I was gonna get into motorcycling because of that accident on my buddy's scooter that I had. But like I mean, I grew up on the back of my dad's bike, and so I think another fueling point for me to get into it was I wanted to get into riding with my dad. Like I wanted to share that with my dad. I wanted to do some father and son bonding and just hop on our motorcycles and ride together. My older brother, he also rides, but he now lives in Arizona. And so when he came in from Arizona, we were able to go ride together. He hopped on my dad's bike, which was pretty cool. So I have 2 older brothers. So like my oldest brother, he actually was about to just do his motorcycle class at the community college, but with everything going on in the world and the pandemic, they actually canceled his class. So hopefully, things brush over and he can get to it, because that would be really cool if my entire family was all riding motorcycles, where, I mean, we pretty much all do. It's just hit my oldest brother who needs to go through the class and then see where he lands as far as if he would end up buying a bike or not. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Again, I hate that the audio from my mic when I was vlogging was super garbage, and so right now I know I'm doing the voiceover thing, and sorry if you guys even care or don't care or even made it through this video. Thank you guys for, you know, watching this video. If you made it through, I apologize again. Once I can get my shipments in from Amazon with the new GoPro mounts, my new motorcycle helmet, and all the gadgets and gadgets, I'll be up and running to do this in real time with my dialogue and everything. So if you guys want to follow me and be a part of how I grow within the motorcycle community and my motorcycle journey, please hit the subscribe button. I promise things are going to get a lot better with quality. But until then, you know, I'll get to the next one soon, okay? Peace.